I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Not only is Corey Graves one of the worst heel commentators of all time, can't stand that man. Once upon a time, Corey Graves was kissing the ass of The Miz. Once upon a time, Corey Graves could not stand Elias. Once upon a time, you know, that's the thing that Corey Graves said a lot during The Miz's match. Once upon a time, The Miz was a big star. Once upon a time, The Miz was this. Once upon a time, The Miz was that. Well, once upon a time, Corey Graves was a good commentator. Once upon a time, Corey Graves loved The Miz. Once upon a time, Corey Graves could not stand Shane McMahon and criticizing the decisions that he made. And once upon a time, you could not stand Elias. Once upon a time, my ass. I cannot stand Corey Graves. I don't care if you are a fan of Corey Graves. If you actually do like Commie Graves. Yeah, Commie Graves. There you go. I was about to call him freaking Commie Graves! If you like Corey Graves, I don't know what the hell you're smoking. This man has become one of the worst commentators of all time. Nearly hitting the peak of JBL level of bad. We're seeing way too much of this man. Get him off Smackdown. Jerry Lawler was one of the only heel commentators I actually enjoyed because he was funny. As a heel commentator, it's your job to be funny. Yes, you're supposed to like the heel wrestlers. I get that. But how in the ever-living hell can you defend Corey Graves for this? He could not stand Elias on Raw. He couldn't stand Elias's music. You'd hear Michael Cole kissing Elias's ass. And now, all of a sudden, Corey Graves wants to like Elias. Now we get Corey Graves bloody being a pervert. As always, continuing to be a pervert to Alexa Bliss and Mandy Rose. And I guess I'll add Lacey Evans to that list. He's trying too hard to be like Jerry Lawler. And he will never be like Jerry Lawler. Yeah, I have a sore throat, but I don't give a shit. I'm doing this for entertainment. I may have a sore throat, but I don't give a shit. I'm doing this for entertainment. Yeah, and let's talk about another thing real quick here. What in the ever-living hell has WWE done to the women's evolution? What the hell? What the hell have you done with the women's evolution this year? I'm seeing freaking Ember Moon and Sonya Deville wrestle for 90 seconds! Why am I seeing these two wrestle for 90 seconds? I'm not mad about Sonya Deville winning. I'm more pissed about the fact that these two wrestled for less than a minute. I came into my bedroom, typed away on Twitter, I was writing up my thoughts, and next thing the match was over. You call that a women's evolution? You call that putting the step in the right direction, you're taking a step back. Unbelievable, man. This is just a complete, utter piece of shit. Champions taking unnecessary losses as always. Typical WWE, always booking their champions to lose, like Daniel Bryan losing to the bloody New Day. But yet Kofi Kingston is the only champion that you can protect. Yeah, we gotta protect Kofi, but we can't protect our other champions. Give me a break. Can't protect the Iconics. Can't give them a couple of wins. Can't build them up. You can't build them up as credible champions. But it's okay to build Kofi Kingston as a credible champion. Look, I'm not saying I have a problem with Kofi Kingston being built up as a credible champion. I'm glad they're doing it. I'm glad they're doing that. I just can't stand that they're just doing everything wrong. Every other champion loses. Every other champion loses. But Kofi Kingston is the only champion that gets protected. I don't have a problem with them protecting Kofi. But if you can protect Kofi to the best of your abilities, then why the hell are you not doing that with all of the other champions? Like Finn Balor, like Ricochet, like the Iconics, like the Revival, like the Planet's champions. Like Becky Lynch, like Bayley. Bayley took a loss. She took a loss today. She took a loss today. To Nikki Cross. And if Nikki Cross won, Bayley Alexa Bliss would receive her rematch. Two years ago, we witnessed one of the worst women's matches of all time. Yes, I know some people have said, oh, but you called Maurice versus Brie Bella one of the worst matches. You called Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella a bad match. You said those two things last year. Yes, I did call those matches bad. But they were never as worse as Alexa Bliss versus Bayley in 2017 Extreme Rules. The kendo stick on a pole. We are getting these two in the exact same pay-per-view. 2 years later. Charlotte's nowhere to be seen on TV. And yet Charlotte's overpushed. Yet Charlotte is shoved down our throats. Whenever she's not on TV, we all miss her. We all know Charlotte's one of the biggest stars in WWE. Ruby Riot's out injured. Raw's women's division's basically not in void. Raw's women's division is not in void. You got freaking Alexa Bliss, who is a part of the Raw roster, competing for a Smackdown title. Well, you've got Becky Lynch feuding with Lacey Evans. This is just downright ridiculous. I know I'm supposed to be reviewing Smackdown, but Jesus Christ, there's just a lot of issues. There's just a lot of things wrong. There was just a lot wrong today. Sore throat and all, here I am yelling and screaming. The main event was Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler in a 2 out of 3 falls match. To me, I did not care about this. And also, I freaking love how Corey Graves said the words, "I bet my entire bank account that Kofi Kingston will not survive." Well, suck on that, Corey Graves. You just lost your bank account. Kofi Kingston survived the 2 out of 3 falls. And good. Good. So it should just be Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe. There's no reason, there's no reason to add Dolph Ziggler. As long as Samoa Joe is walking away with the WWE Championship at the end of the day, I don't care. Samoa Joe has to be the man to defeat Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston cannot get further than Samoa Joe. Have Samoa Joe head into SummerSlam, defending the WWE Championship against a big name like a Randy Orton. That's a good match. That's a match I want to see. The first match of the night was New Day versus Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. Sorry, I'm just trying to rest my voice as much as I can. Didn't care about this match. New Day win. The Smackdown Tag Team Champions were pinned. Kofi Kingston, he gets all the wins, but all the other champions, they have to lose. Yet again, Kofi Kingston is the only champion that is allowed to be booked properly. Finn Balor was on Smackdown, and his next challenger is a man that I'm actually really looking forward to. It could be Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship. Now that's a good match. That's something I want to see. I'm not going to get my hopes up for how good the match is going to be, but I really hope the match is good. I really hope the match turns out good, and I hope they take the strap off of Finn. I actually want WWE to put the Intercontinental Championship on Shinsuke Nakamura. I think that's a title worthy for someone like Shinsuke. Sorry, I shouldn't call him Shin, because that's what Michael Cole calls him. Nakamura. That's definitely something I want to see. Nakamura is the Intercontinental Champion. Then you move Finn Balor up to the WWE Championship. Someone knocked on Aleister Black's door. Who could that possibly be? I'm hoping it's Randy Orton, but I don't know. But yeah, the New Day. Oh yeah, let's just get back on track. Those are actually the good things I liked. Should get back to the rest of the show. After the New Day's match, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn attacked New Day, and then out come Heavy Machinery. So then we get New Day and Heavy Machinery versus Daniel Bryan and Rowan and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Like the tag team champions need to lose again. Like they need to lose another match. Sure, they didn't get pinned. Sure, they didn't get pinned. But they still lost. They still lost. The Miz again, continuing his his quest on trying to get to Shane McMahon. Elias versus The Miz in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Again, this is when I ranted about Corey Graves. I can't stand Corey Graves, man. Elias won the 2 out of 3 falls match because of Shane. That's all I'm going to say about that. Then we had Nikki Cross and Bayley. Already mentioned this about Alexa Bliss versus Bayley again at Extreme Rules. Nikki Cross wins that match. And then I say Sonya Deville beating Ember Moon in 90 seconds. What else is there for me to say? What else is there for me to say? Honestly. This show was garbage. Absolutely shit. Smackdown is my favorite brand. And I'm calling my favorite brand shit. That's all I've got for you guys. Hope you guys liked this review. Hit that thumbs up if you guys did enjoy. Comment down below. And I'll see you all in my next video. See you later, guys.